Hey, gentlemen. Welcome to Real Dads. This is my third video. I want to go ahead and make this video just because I've been meaning to do it for so long, and I've been so busy and partially procrastinating. But I want to go ahead and knock this out because I have people contact me and tell me that they want me to upload. So here we go. I don't have a haircut. It's 3 something in the morning, but here we go. Of course, the first step that I gave was to get a DNA test. All right. So, of course, everything after that step is going to assume that you got a DNA test, and you're watching these videos either one because you're interested, or two because you found out the child is yours. Okay. Obviously, if the child's not yours, you got nothing to worry about. You're done. Okay. So let's get right into it. So, step 2: get yourself on child support as soon as possible. Not only do you need to get yourself on child support, but you need to do it as soon as possible. As soon as possible. Expedite it. Okay, just like DNA test, expedite everything. Everything from here on out needs to be about efficiency. Okay? All right, so let me tell you why you want to do that. Give you a couple reasons why you want to do that. All right. First of all, it's your responsibility. All right. It's your responsibility to take care of the child, make sure the child has everything they need. It's a two-parent relationship. All right. And that's the law. If you're not married, you should, if you have a child, you should expect to be on a child support. Okay. But get yourself on it. Okay. It looks good. It looks good for you to be able to say, to the judge, if the time comes, that you got yourself on child support. Not a lot of guys are out here doing that. Not a lot of guys are doing it. Like I said, you have an uphill battle, and the better you can make yourself look in the event you have to go before a judge for something in the future, the better. And I'm take that as from me. I've actually been before a judge before, where I ended up saying that, and it looked good. The fact that I got myself on child support. I didn't wait for her to get me on child support or wait for the state to find me. I went up to the child support office and knocked it out. But yeah, so you want to get on child support because even if you don't have a job, you're unemployed, you need to get on child support because unless you're physically disabled to the point where you've been deemed that you can't work, you need to get on it because you know what, the state's still gonna calculate that. If she tries to get you on child support or whatever, they're still gonna calculate that. Okay, and expect you to pay monthly. So just go ahead and do it yourself. Another reason why you want to do that, man, is because child support adds up. Months fly by, and the longer you wait, the more you're just gonna, accumulate in rearage, which is basically, of course, debt, child support debt. All right, you do not want to do that. Don't do it. That's why you want to get this done as soon as possible and start paying and paying on time. Okay. Also, once you get on child support, they should emphasize this to you, but in case they don't, you have to realize child support can sometimes take some time to kick in. Okay, so let's just say it's January. You apply for child support, you get everything done. Your first payment, if it comes out of your check, may not come out till February, March, April, May, who knows? It takes time. Okay, but if you get it established in January, and it may be different for every state, but if you get it established in January and they say to pay in January, you need to pay whatever that child support amount is that was established. Pay that for January, pay it for February, March, April, until it comes out of your check. Pay it every single month. Every single month. All right? That's one of the things that was made clear to me when I got myself on child support, and I made sure I did that. So don't let the lack of garnishing from your check be the reason why you don't pay child support, because it's still your responsibility. All right. I think mine took about 2 months to kick in. So, that being said, man, be smart. And this whole experience, you want to document. Keep track of everything. I can't stress that enough. Keep track of everything. With this child support issue, what I mean by that is, for this particular issue, you want to don't exchange cash. So in other words, January comes and goes, and you're paying your child support. Do not give the other co-parent cash, because there's no way to track cash. Okay, you can't prove that you gave somebody unless you got it on video or something. But look, you are better off doing a check or a money order, something like that, where you can have a stub or some type of tracking device saying, hey, where somebody has to sign something. She has to sign something saying that she got it or whatever. Okay, I did money orders personally, and for a couple of them, I got my son's mother to sign like the back of the stub or whatever. And I put on there child support for January. You have to be as anal as you can be. Protect yourself, because sometimes people get ugly and they'll say whatever they got to do in the future. If there's ever any bad blood, people will change up on you and say some crazy stuff just to screw you over. So document, document, document. I'll probably say that a lot on this channel. Document everything. Trust is a privilege that you would not be applying very much during this tenure. But yeah, so check some money orders, and don't do receipts. Okay, some guys, they're worried about the mother, spending the child support on this and spending it on that and buying shoes instead of milk and buying this. Look, I totally get that. That was one of my worries too. But you cannot be one of those guys that figures you can just go to Walmart or Target or someplace and buy formula, diapers, wipes, and whatever else, and then bring them to her and just keep the check. Keep the receipt. Receipts, don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. If you do that, there's a good chance. Let's say you come up with a bag of receipts. She takes you to court, says you're not paying child support, even though you've been contributing. She takes you to court. The judge is going to look at you and say, hey, sir, those are gifts. Or you may say something like, I don't know what you did with those diapers. How do I know that went to her? You could have bought those diapers and formally and given those to anybody. Her name's not on that receipt, right? Receipts they don't hold up, man. Get the money, suck it up. She's going to do whatever she want to do with the money anyway. Give her a money order, check, cashier's check, whatever, okay? Don't do the receipt thing. It will backfire, okay? Again, document. So when you get those stubs, put them in a folder somewhere. As a matter of fact, what I want y'all to do is get you a big binder, something like this, or maybe even bigger. My son's name is Elijah, okay? Now me, I'm a pretty chill guy. I just put his name on the front of this binder, but this binder has everything. Like say right here, it has Elijah's medical information. There's a bunch of other different tabs. Like we'll get into all that later, but I want you to buy one of these or something bigger, because you're gonna keep track of everything. Okay, everything from day one. All right. I wish I had somebody to tell me that, but yeah. So you're gonna keep track of everything. So that pretty much covers child support, man. Just do the right thing, get yourself on child support, pay your child support every month. Just 3 things: do not stress on what your child's mother is buying with the child support. A lot of guys are like, oh, I see her with new this and new that, and my child got it. We all got to go through it. Don't waste your time and energy worrying about losing sleep over what your mother's doing with the child support money. Now, if your child's being neglected, we can talk about that's another video, but you can go through the proper channels and steps to rectify that situation. But other than that, man, don't sweat it. Pay your child support. Keep it moving, all right? Second, pay your child support on time. That's a no-brainer, right? Pay it on time. If you're late, pay it as soon as possible. As soon as possible. You get a refund check or whatever, pay your child support off. You get a bonus, you work extra hours, pay your child support off if you're late. All right? That needs to be your priority. Other than that, man, I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Get yourself on child support and then do the right thing is basically what I'm saying. But the biggest thing is, like I said before, is to document everything. Keep your stubs, keep your check, take pictures of it, all that. Okay. But yeah, so that's the second step. Get yourself on child support as soon as possible. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. It's a lot longer than I intended. Again, I guess I should get used to that. But anyway, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, want me to talk about something, let me know. Otherwise, the next video is going to be on step 3. Okay. Real Dadz. Y'all have a good one.